we've added reviews to our restaurants, and now we want to show those ratings so that when somebody does review a restaurant and they enter in a rating, we actually see all of that data, and we can show here, instead of the asterisks that we've hard-coded, we can actually show some stars that'll represent real data. So what we'll want to first do is go to jQuery Raty, so you can either access it through the direct URL right here, or you can just do a jQuery Raty Google search. It'll probably be the first link that shows up. And this will be the plugin that we use to show those stars. So if we go into our right hand side here and download version 2.7.0, we can get those files, and I've already done that. So you'll get a zip file. So what you'll want to do is expand it, go into the lib folder, and these are the files that we'll be copying over to our application. Not all of them. So if we go into our application, app, assets, JavaScript, we'll definitely want to copy over this jQuery Raty. And then we'll want to make sure to copy in all of the images. Good. We don't need the fonts and we don't need the CSS, at least not yet. I don't think we'll need them, but we'll keep those there for now, so we won't copy those over. Now if we go into our application here, or our text editor, we'll want to add in that JS file that we just copied over. So we'll just say require jQuery.raty.js. And with Raty, if you read the documentation, we need to add a script in here. And so what that script is, and you can either copy me here directly, or you can just do a copy paste from the documentation. Raty, and let's see, path. So it wants to grab everything in our assets folder. You don't need to know exactly what this is doing. Just know that this is all in the Raty documentation. So this, the attribute data score, and that should be good. Now how do we get this to work? Well, first let's go into our restaurant controller. So if we go into our restaurant controller, we want to grab the rating and we want to show it. So to do that, we'll just say if reviews blank, then this is where we're going to set an instance variable right here. This average rating equals that, or average rating will equal the reviews, all of the reviews, average of the rating rounded by 2. So this is basically saying grab all of these reviews, and if there are no reviews, set it to 0, or grab all of the reviews and average all of those ratings. So when you enter in a review, you have to put in a rating and round it to 2. So this average method is a Ruby method, and then you grab the rating field and round it out to 2 and average it all. So in our, before we do anything, in our new review here, what we can say is the value, initial value is 1, the minimum is 1, and the max is 5, because we want it to be a 5-star review. We don't want it to be any more than that. You can if you like, but we'll keep it at 5. Now on the show page, we need to show this, right? So we'll grab our asterisks right here, and actually let's just leave those there for now. Say span class prop price, which is just down below, pull rate, serif, italic, and then need to add in the star rating. And the data score is going to show our average rating. And then we can get rid of this down here. Now, if we go into our application and do a refresh, we'll see that we have 0 stars, or it's not rated yet. So let's create a review. So let's write a review. I'm gonna sign up. Public example on this one already here. Oh, so I can just sign in. Great. So now we can write in a review. So say, this place is delicious. Now create a review. You can't go any more than 5. Well, you can write in numbers, but letters, but I don't believe it'll let you save those. It has to be numeric. So let's create a 4-star. Create that. Now if we go down and scroll, you'll see that this is a 4-star. Now we haven't added any sort of validations to only allow you to review a place once, so this is bad, do 1 star, and now you'll see it takes the average and shows us the stars here. So we've added stars and to our ratings, and using the jQuery Raty, we can show those stars, and it gives us these full stars, half stars, and we've added the jQuery Raty.js file to our application here. We had to add a little script in our application HTML ERB file. We created a little method here, or in the show action, the show method, we created a little if-else statement here that grabs the average of those ratings. We've added some minimum, maximum values in our number field, and then we showed it on our show page right here. So the star rating is being taken right here, being referenced. Alright, so we've added ratings, or we've added stars that are associated with our ratings. Now if we go down to our review action right here, or our review section right here, let's make it so that it's a little bit prettier so we can see who did this review and what rating they get.